Hello everyone, this is Marc for you today with another video, and we are going to analyze the awesome watch collection of Drake, and I will give you some affordable alternatives to his watch. So what can we learn from his collection, and maybe you can kind of take a hint from it and find a watch which fits to you. So let's dive into it right now. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We saw that a lot of viewers are non-subscribers. We need to change that. So do it right now and don't miss anything, maybe also a giveaway. So stay tuned. Right now we start with the first one. It's the Jacob & Co. 5 time zones, an icon of the watch industry in the price range between 3,000 to 5,000 euro. This watch is incredible because first off, it's a quartz, then it's quite big in size. You have 45 millimeter, I mean, it's a huge watch, even existing, I think, in 48 millimeter. It's quite big and flashy. So what I have to say is, since we have our company, we had the watch 5-6 times and we always sold it very quick. The price depends on the design of the dial as well as the diamonds, if you have a diamond bezel or not. And this leads me to the next thing. Jacob had a patent for the bezel, so you could unscrew it and, you know, screw a diamond bezel on it. It is amazing. Until today, no one did it. I mean, if you want to change a bezel on a Rolex, it's quite, you know, you need a knife or you need to kind of go to a watchmaker. With him, it was not the case. You can just unscrew it and attach a new bezel to it. So which watch would I recommend, which has a kind of similarities, but is maybe not that niche? What comes to my mind is the Breitling connection, because in Breitling, for Breitling watches, first off, it's a very recognizable brand name, as well as a recognizable visual watch on your wrist. Let's first start with the Colt. We have a Colt in stock. This watch is very easily tradable. On the wrist, it looks nice. So if you wear it on your wrist, be sure everyone will notice. The other thing what I like about Breitling watches is they are very easily sellable, tradable. If you don't want them anymore, almost every watch dealer, because of the price range, they will buy it. So it's a very kind of good starting watch. And if you want to grab some attention for not a lot of money, then I think this is a very good watch to start with. The next watch on our list is also from Jacob & Co. and we're talking about the Astronomia Casino. This one is a XXX tourbillon and has the casino function. Here we have one, you know, this is what Jacob & Co. for me stands for. They're always going new ways. And when the watch was released with a ceramic ball inside, it really made some attention. This watch is huge. It has also, I think, 48 millimeter. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I think around this. And the prices are upwards of 500,000. So this is a very kind of expensive watch, but it features a mechanical kind of function, you know, the ball which you can spin. So what can you learn from it? First off, the price range is high and not easy to kind of, you know, not a lot of people can buy this type of watch, but there is an alternative to it. Believe it or not, Jacob & Co. was not the first to transport the idea of a roulette table on the wrist. There is one, it's a very, very nice watch. We just sold the black dial and now we are left with the white dial. It's the Frank Müller Vegas edition. We have it with box and papers and a full diamond setting, factory diamond. This one is ready for you for around 10,000 euro. And what can you do? You can just push the crown and then you have also the same function. The center hand spins and will show you a random number on the dial. The idea is the same. We don't need to talk about that the roulette watch from Jacob is just on another level. Nevertheless, between these two watches are over 500,000 euro difference. So, you know, it's worth to look at. And for the heck of it, the mechanism, I think they done it quite nice. And as you probably know, I'm a huge fan of Frank Müller watches. I think they are visually an icon of the watch world for a very affordable price. Think of it. You cannot buy a simple Datejust steel with a white gold bezel for that price. And here you grab a factory diamond, full iced out Frank Müller with this special function. Amazing price, what you get for your value. If you buy it, you are always more than welcome to sell it back to us again. The next watch here on our list is a kind of classy watch. We have here a perpetual calendar from the Nautilus collection, 5740. This is a perpetual calendar, so it features the moon phase, leap year indicator, etc. I have to say that it is a nice watch. It is made out of white gold. Right now, the market is not really after this tourbillon complications or the perpetual calendars. This is not, you know, the sellable models. Nautilus, overall, it's a good model. I like this model. It has some kind of balance to it. If we take a look at the dial, it's very kind of nice, well done. What I would recommend, because I say that the watch right now trades for around 200,000, what I would rather suggest is to go to something more discontinued, because you can always be sure there will not be another more units on the market. So you can always be safe. The watch price is set, and if the brand tomorrow decides to produce more numbers, the price will go down. With this one it cannot happen, and therefore we have a 5980 in steel, a chronograph in steel. This model is so important because it was the first automatic chronograph which made in-house with Patek. So historically it's important. Not that anyone cares right now, but to myself, it has also the kind of very balanced dial. It is nice structured, and I personally, it's one of my favorite Nautilus models. It's a chronograph. It has a nice size, a little bit more visual, not so thin. What can I say? It's no comparison, but I say that the 5980 is definitely more sellable than 5740. But yeah, so this is just another idea. The next watch we have here is the 5726 Virgil Abloh with it's DLC coated with some emerald stones. This one is built by someone else, so it's not factory. It is a very visual piece, which is kind of it's done aftermarket, and he did it for his own inspiration, own kind of design. We see it wearing here with a very colorful hoodie. I have to say, right now, since the past half year, all this iced out aftermarket watches, the demand went a little bit down. During the summer times, the people are more going towards this kind of models. Right now, I don't think we have any in the stock, and it's not that the people are really, running after it. If you want to have some iced out watches, you should always kind of maybe give a little bit more and then go for the factory. For example, we have a very inexpensive deal right now for a Daytona, for a full pavé Daytona. This one is available with a fresh service, and you can pick it up for an amazing price. You will be shocked for how much we sell it. You need to check the info description. There you will find the price. But this watch we have for quite some time. I don't know why anyone is buying it, because it's a real icon. Daytona is the watch, and the full factory. I don't know why no one is interested in it. And I would always recommend saving up a little bit more and then just avoiding the aftermarket watch. But at the end, the Datejust iced out watch for around 12,000 euro, you cannot beat it. We have one iced out watch. I'm just remembering, even with emerald stones. So buy maybe this. It's an Datejust 41 millimeter. Maybe we can start all over, and no, this would not be right. But in the price range of around 10,000, I just remember that we have one in stock. It's one Datejust iced out with a green bezel. This would fit at this spot. But I'm honest, so better go for the Daytona. The next watch is a Patek Philippe 5719. Oh, this is a beautiful looking piece. I would really love to own this one. It's a beautiful looking watch. It has some baguette stones. Wow, this is really something. It's a very precious and rare watch. In the market, if you get it for list price, you will lose some money. Insane, huh? So even if it is a Patek, it is a rare factory gemstone watch, but you will lose some. So in this case, you see that you also need to kind of look out for either you buy it on the secondary market or you are careful. So if you get offered this piece by your authorized dealer, you will lose some money. The next one is the RM69 Tourbillon Erotic. So the special function about this watch is if you push the button, you kind of get a random text from the mechanism which says some fancy things. This one is a limited edition, not easy to find, and I'm pretty sure this one is way over 1 million. I don't remember the last time when I saw it on the market. There is my phone, that's why I cannot check it right now, but I'm pretty sure in the groups it is way over 1 million, 1.2, 1.5, I don't even know. But RM69, very rare watch. I saw it the last time with Khaled in Dubai, and it's something you don't find every day. Richard Mille, after all, when you check the market right now, the price is slightly gone up. You will not believe it, because the market, always kind of stays in the same level since the past 6 months. But Richard Mille watches, they just went up by 10, 12%. And this is pretty incredible. And we have to say, it is what it is. The next watch is a Pearlmaster. It's a fancy piece, Pearlmaster, with some sapphire stones. This one is out of the Datejust series, and what can I say? It is not so demanded. The Pearlmaster series defines it is a more gemstone kind of collection, and the bracelet is always high polished. The people nowadays, they don't like it that much. It is kind of very particular because in this collection Rolex always is doing some fancy type of watches, but it's not that kind of you can make some deals. If you buy this right now, you can really get some nice numbers on these watches. Would I recommend the Pearlmaster series? Not that much. If you buy it on the secondary market, I mean, you are more or less on the safe side, but it wouldn't be my first choice. I would more go, let's say, towards the regular collection. But I think we see something there. It is the next watch. It's the day date with the opal dial. It's a pink stone dial. I sold the watch in Germany to one famous client. It is a pink dial made out of a stone. The watch which we see here is over 100,000 because of the bracelet. What I like about Rolex watches with stone dials, you can really get some good deals if you are thinking a little bit away from the path. We right now have two watches and nobody is paying attention to it. First off, we have three watches. The first one is for the ladies. It's a small 26mm Sodalite dial, Datejust, a beautiful condition. You can pick it up for 5,000 euro. With box and papers. This is for all the ladies watching. Get this piece. This is a very rare watch which will be over the years more and more rare. I remember when this were selling for 3,000, yeah, and even the market is where it is, they are up in price. The next watch is the kind of husband watch, if we compare it that way. 36mm Sodalite dial. Stone dial without cracks, perfect condition. The price is 13,900 euro. This is insane. Double the price of a regular Datejust. So a very interesting price level, and the killer of them all is the Onyx style Datejust 36mm full gold. I have to say, we have the watch for 6 months. I have no clue why we are not selling it. We want 23,000 euro. The watch without this Onyx style is at 17,000, 18,000. It makes no sense. It's a rare watch. If you take a look at the second offer on Chrono, it's 35,000 euro. It's a real rare watch from a transitional Datejust with the crown clasp, the most beautiful crown clasp. So yeah, it is what it is. So this is one which I would say you should, think about it. If the interest rates cut down, if the market, starts to move a little bit, this other collectible. On the long run, you will always be good with this watch. And now the last one here, we have the Ale cooperation with Audemars Piguet. It's a very kind of simplistic look. The price, the last one I got offered was under 100,000. I don't know sure 100% where the market price is right now. Audemars Piguet, it's my favorite watch in the price range under 50,000 euro. This one is a limited edition, or it's limited production. They don't have a limited edition, I think. It's a beautiful made watch. Will we buy it in the near future? I don't think so, because for this kind of collectible pieces, I'm not feeling that confident to buy right now. What I would recommend to you is, for example, my first choice would be the chronograph. This is a discontinued Audemars Piguet chronograph with a blue dial. This is just the nicest configuration from the chronographs. From all three chronographs which are existing in 41mm, this is my most favorite. And the first one on Chrono is 40,000 and we give it to you for 35 or something. It's a really good deal. And the next one I would say you should look at, it's kind of a mixture. This could also be in Drake's collection. Here we have 41mm factory iced out in rose gold. Only 7 pieces currently on the market on Chrono. And what can I say? The price is incredible. The next one is around 5 to even 10,000 euro more what we are asking. It's a particular watch, we don't need to talk about it, but if you are into diamonds, factory set, then this is the watch which I would recommend. And there is also one interesting detail to it. If you take a look at the glass, you will see that the logo and the writing Audemars Piguet is not on the dial, it's printed on the glass to make it a little bit more nicer. You don't have the brand logo disturbing the diamond set, the pavé diamond set on the dial. Very interesting feature. So if you're interested in one of these watches, I hope you liked that video. Please let us know if we should kind of do more celebrities, if you like this kind of content. And then I see you guys probably next time. Bye bye.